Charlotte Tower, American 1163, ILS final runway 18 center. Sorry about that. Tower, American 1163, ILS 18 center.
American 1163, Charlotte Tower, roger, continue approach. Wind 200 at 8, runway 18 center, cleared to land.
Continue approach, 18 center, cleared to land, American 1163. Gear down.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Flaps full. Gear down, flaps full, spoils are armed, ignition's good, lights are on, no blue. Landing.
1,000.
Missed approach is 3,000 straight out. Charlie 14. What a sunset. Autopilot off.
Above. 300.
Correct the rudder.
Minimum.
Nice.
200.
Crosswind here.
Light slow.
We're fine.
Light slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard drive.
Not bad. Nose down, reverses out. Auto brake working. Reverses stowed, manual braking, exit left, corner off.
American 1163, welcome to Charlotte. Contact ground on 121.8.
Ground 121.8, American 1163, have a good night.
Safely, and on behalf of Captain Gregg, First Officer Charlie, and the entire crew, I want to thank you for flying with American Airlines today. Did you know that Charlotte is known as
Stop
the
right
Queen
here.
City and is home to the NASCAR Hall of Fame? Quite the place, eh? Please remain seated with your seatbelt.
Should be clear of the runway, which we are.
Position. The local time here is 9:00 p.m. Jesus!
It's good. Ignition good. Spoilers down. Flaps up. Get the strobe light off here. American 1163 is vacated runway 18 center on Sierra, requesting taxi to gate Charlie 14, please. APU master.
American 1163, taxi to gate C4 via Sierra,
Mike. Have a good day.
Into the ramp via Sierra Mike, American 1163. I just gotta figure out
American
where it is.
1163, taxi to the ramp via Sierra approved.
Appreciate that, American 1163.
American 1163, you're welcome. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Way over there. Okay. Speed it up a little bit. Infuse available. Lead. Good. Link system off. Flight director off. Constraints off. Altimeter 29901 standard. Speed zeros. Heading zeros. Altitude zeros. Flight time was 106. Block time going to be in the 120 range. Block time is right there. I'm going to stay left. Mike to the ramp, which we are on Mike. It's kind of blurry, but stand Charlie 14 should be in the corner or over here somewhere. And there's another plane. That is cool. That guy's live, actually, flying on the network as well. The paint scheme does not show up for some reason. However, it looks like on my charts, it is... I can't even tell. See where this gate is again. Right there. So, lights are off. We'll get the nose light off here in a second. Bleed is on. I'm going to turn the runway turn-offs on. Turn the main off. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't have that usually, but flying at night, screw it. Turn into the ramp. Pretty cool that we actually get to see somebody else actually flying on the same network. There's a couple people at this airport. Just taxiing out to the runway. And we're going to turn in, stand Charlie 14, confirmed. Now we'll just watch the visual docking system here. There we go, straight in. There's our line. Good right there. Park brake set. Engine 1 off. Let's turn our nose lower, turn offs off. There's the switch over. And we're going to stop block time and engine 2 off. Switch over. There we go. Let's get the lights on. Let's unlock the cabin door. Wind shear, protective wind shear off. Transponder off, set that to 2000. Which is good. Open the door. Yep, should populate in somewhat. There we go. And let's get the other planes. Let's get the cargo hatch open first. Get the beacon light off, which is right there. Deboard.
Deboarding requested.
Ground
Cabin
power.
is ready for deboarding, Captain.
Gotcha. Fuel pumps off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Charlotte
Navigation
Douglas
system
International Airport. On behalf of Captain
back
Greg,
to
First
both.
Officer
Crew
Charlie,
supply.
and the entire crew.
Come off.
Thank
Ground
you for
controls
flying
on.
American Airlines Flight
Seatbelts off.
163 today. We hope you have a fantastic stay here. If you have
Jetway is
a
connected.
vacation or safe travels to your next
They should
destination.
be deboarding here
Please
shortly.
remain seated until the
There we go.
seatbelt sign has been turned off. It's been an
Passengers
absolute
deboarding
pleasure
started.
having
Batteries are still good.
you to see you again soon.
Get the air conditioning back to normal. Everything else is good. Lights are off. Nav and logo lights. There's another plane. It's gonna go. See him outside our window here. No, can't really see him out there. But they are deboarding. Can't see much. But passengers should be good enough. Actually, let's get the APU turned off. Lead off. That plane is loud. So that plane beside us, just checking, is actually going from Charlotte to Pensacola, Florida. You probably can't see this, but the flight landing was at 155, which is perfect. Score of 100. Landing details just past 1,000 footers, almost 1,500, so that's good. So we got a block time of 119, which is close, and flight time of 106, which is on the head. Our next flight will be from Charlotte to Norfolk, Virginia, in the next day or two. Charlotte after that. Flight American 2200. The APU is spooling down in June here. should be about done here. And we're deboarded. So let's do a complete shutdown now so we can reset those timers. Let's get this off. Alright, so now we can shut down. We're going to leave all those on. That's not a big deal. Let the next crew come in. Let's turn that down a little bit. So, complete shutdown. We'll get the battery 1, battery 2. Everything else is good. Bleeds are off and shutdown. We're good. Walk off the plane. Turn our flashlight on.